today, as you can see the way I'm dressed, it means it's super cold, very, very cold. We are freezing, and the worst thing in Kenya, we don't have those heating system in your house where you'll feel hot. If you want a heating system, you just buy a heater, and then you can heat yourself, and you need to be, it's a portable heater. You go with it from room to room. So guys, I'm freezing. Guys, today we are making something very, very special. Something, it's a request. Somebody woke up and they said that they want to eat some meat pie. So guys, we're gonna make some meat pies. So you have me saying we're gonna make some meat pies. This is all you need for your meat pies to be perfect. Oh, we need some wheat because we are making it from scratch. Everything, I don't have a pastry, so we're gonna make our own pastry here in this kitchen, not anywhere else, just here. We need for the pastry, we just need all-purpose flour. We need some yeast. We need margarine or butter, but me, I'm using margarine. I don't have butter. And guys, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, you see this margarine, I had put it in the freezer. The one I'm using, it's different from the other. And what else? We need some cornstarch. The cornstarch, you will see where it will go. Let me put it this side. So for the fillings of the pie, we're gonna be using a ground beef or keema, however you call it. We also be needing some onion. We're using white onion. As I told you, white onion, it's always sweet. Guys, I'm substituting the carrots with the capsicum. I'm going with the yellow capsicum. Me, I don't like carrots. It's too sweet for my liking. And we're gonna have some garlic already crushed, and we'll have our baby chicken. The baby chicken, we'll just use it as a wash. We'll use it at the last minute, so don't worry about the egg. And guys, by the way, I forgot to tell you something. In this recipe, for us to make a nice flaky pastry for our meat pie, make sure you use, everything should be cold. Not even room temperature, cold. That's why I froze my butter. And we are using water. I'm not using milk because water, it will make it more flaky more than milk. Milk, it will make it more tasty. I can use half, but I just decided to go with water. So now what you need to do is you take your frozen margarine like that. I can put it, the spoon there, no problem. So what you need to do is you need to come, my hands are clean as you can see. You just need to come and break it, because we want, I'll show you what we are doing. As I always tell you guys, using wheat, even making different breads requires different techniques. So now you just take your butter or margarine, I'm using margarine, then you play with your flour like this. We want it to be crumbly texture, just like that. Make sure everything is crumbled nicely. Now we'll put salt. Actually guys, I had forgotten to tell you salt. We'll put salt, and now we'll put our yeast. Our yeast is instant, so no problem. We can put it direct on the flour, like that, 1.5, and then now you mix well. You see how my flour looks like now? This should be the texture. And our water, it's frozen, not frozen, it's very, very cold. It came from straight from the fridge. So guys, comment, subscribe, share with your friend this video, and thank you so much for everybody who watches my video. For the new subscribers, welcome on board. Guys, for your dough, you see my dough is not very smooth. It should not be, don't overwork your dough. Don't overwork your dough. Let it be rough. Not like for making bread or something else. No, don't make it like that texture. So now what we'll do is we'll take this nice storage bags, just take like that, just like that, just like that. And guys, now this my dough, I'll put it in the freezer. You can put it in, because I'll put it in the freezer for 20 minutes. You can put it in the fridge for 1 hour, but I don't want to waste time. So it's up to your timings. You choose however you feel it's more convenient for you. So mine is freeze time. So now guys, we will my oil has water. If your oil has water, that's the Liashikz. Now guys, we'll put our ground beef. I'm scared of the water splashing. Whenever you're cooking, make sure your handle should be on your side so that you will be able to hold it nicely. At this point guys, what you need to do is you need to break down your beef, your ground beef, your simmer, so that it will be come one independent lady. Guys, our ground beef is ready. Now we need to put our diced tomato, that is potato, aloo, viazi, however you call it. Wow, this smells fantastic. I didn't even add anything. It's just the smell of the beef and the potato, and the smell already is fantastic. Guys, now we'll put our beef cubes. We'll be using beef cube, 2 Royco beef cubes, or any kind of beef cube you have, or if you have beef stock, it's nice. So you just break it. And guys, when you're using beef cube, make sure you don't put too much salt, because it has a lot of salt. So I'm just giving a pinch of salt, just a little pinch of salt. At this point, you can put spices of your choice. I'm also gonna be putting curry powder, but I don't want to put too much. The beef, I want to taste the beef itself, so I'm not gonna be using too much. And we'll be using also mixed herbs. This one it has sage, thyme, parsley, just a little, a dash of it. And should I put my chili lemon or no? I need them to be spicy and tangy, so I'll go for my chili lemon. I love chili lemon, my number 1. And those guys who are asking me, I told them already, but for anybody else who maybe wanting to buy chili lemon, you can always buy chili lemon. Mine, I usually get it at Carrefour or Naivas or even Quick Mart if you're in Kenya. If you're not in Kenya and your country you don't have chili lemon, the best thing I can give you, it's very easy. I'll show you how to make your own chili lemon at home. You just take like, you take this cayenne pepper or any Kashmir chili, any chili you have, the ground chili, and you know every country I believe you have citric acid, that salt that is tangy, something like that. So you take the two, you mix according to your taste, however you want. If you want it to be more tangy, you put more chili lemon. So guys, at this point, because you see we have potato, aloo, we'll put some water, Viva Mississippi inside, and then we need filling to be like not very dry. We need it to be nice texture, creamy and wet, not dry. I'm looking for that word. So we'll use 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I'm using a teaspoon, so 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon plus 1 teaspoon equals 1 tablespoon. And guys, now we'll put our garlic. The reason why I didn't put garlic at the beginning, because I don't want it to be too much garlicky. So this is the right time for me. But if you wanted to have that more garlic taste, You can put it when frying your keema ground beef. So mine, I think that's the right time. And then guys, now you can taste our fantastic, amazing. Guys, now our potato is fully cooked. Tasting fantastic. Now guys, we'll put our onion. The reason why I put onion, I didn't even cook my onion and capsicum at all, because I want it to be, I want the texture to be creamy, not creamy, crunchy. And then the taste of raw onion also, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's very stuck. Guys, the parchment papers that I'm using for air fryer. I don't have the right parchment paper, but it's still the same, so no problemo. Now you need to dust your workstation, and I just removed my dough from the freezer. Now I'm gonna roll it out. So guys, now we will cut our meat pies, and I'll be using this big bowl because meat pie need to be big so that you'll put all your fillings inside. So you just place the thing that you'll use to make the required shape you want for your pastry. So in this case, I'm using a bowl. You just lift it up. We'll put them aside. Just repeat the process. So now guys, that time has come for us to put our fillings into our pie. Make sure you don't go at the edge, and then you flip it over, then use your hands. When you use your hands, and take a fork. Now you take your fork, you bind like that. Binding is making that you make sure everything is enclosed nicely, and then you put it on your baking sheet and make sure you prick it for the air to escape so that it will be more tasty. Don't forget to prick it. And guys, you repeat the same process until you finish all your pies, your meat pie. Next time I'm gonna make apple pie, but I'm not a fan of apple pie, but some people here, they can eat apple pie. So one of these days I'm gonna be making apple pie or blueberry pie. Blueberry pie I can easily eat. Guys, this is our egg. I want to give it an egg wash. Make sure you combine your egg nicely, and then now you take your brush. Make sure you brush it nicely. By the way, I just discovered something, guys. Meat pie, it originates from 600 years BC, before Christ. So it means that even Jesus was eating meat pies. I just discovered that. BC, before Christ. So when he came to the world, he found meat pies. So we are eating something ancient. I didn't even know, by the way. I just found out that like a few minutes ago. So now guys, we'll put our meat pie in the oven. It's already preheated, and I'll reduce the heat. So I'll just repeat the same process for the remaining of the dough until we finish this mission. Guys, I'd like to make a shout out to all the pastry chefs and the bakery chef out there. Baking is not for the faint heart. It requires much time and attention. For you to get something that is nice, you need to sacrifice your everything. It's not like cooking food, like hot food. It's not really. So now I just discovered my own method. I showed this. Me, I don't have patience. I have a problem. I don't have patience. So what I discovered is I'll make my pastry for the meat pie. I'll use another technique. I'm making dough for chapati, paratha. I'll just take and make them round like this, and then I'll make my own round, like you see this one. So I'll just do like I'm making paratha or chapati. For me, that's a little bit easier. I just discovered, because using this plate, it's too much time for me really, and time is never always on my side. I'm always on a hurry. So you have to be creative, be creative. That's why in my kitchen, I always say be creative. It's the same thing, only different technique. But at the end of the day, we'll still have the same thing, and it will even be little big, bigger, because the plate I'm using, the bowl that I'm using, it's not even giving me that nice size that I wanted. So here, I discovered I can get the size that I want in an efficient way. So guys, be creative. So guys, we finished to cook our meat pie, and it's looking not bad. Not perfect, but not bad. Actually guys, today is my first day ever to make a meat pie. I always eat meat pie from buying outside. So today I decided to cook for, it was a request, and it's not looking bad. It's looking fantastic. It's crispy the way it's supposed to be, flaky. So guys, subscribe, comment, share with your family and friends, and tell everyone to come and subscribe and be commenting and share and watching my videos. I have a nice previous video of tacos. It's amazing. You should go and check it out. So now guys, what we'll do is we will taste our meat pie. It's moist from inside. It's not dry, it's moist, just the way it's supposed to be. Guys, that meat pie, it's perfect. You can taste all the flavors, and it's a little bit spicy because I use chili lemon. You can always eat it with chili sauce, hot sauce, dacus, which sauce you like, whichever sauce you like. And guys, I'll be telling you, bye, adios from my kitchen.